Happy Thursday evening, guys. I just wanted to say hello and touch base and share a little bit about today, Thursday, with my new business starting and it being summertime and trying to make sure that Emily has a great time. Today was probably one of my most hectic days, but the point of this is it was one of my best days. So sometimes if you just kind of control the chaos and the stress, the end of the day can be pretty fantastic. So I look bald. Let me fix this. That did not help much. But so my day was so busy that I wrote it down on a dry erase board and I give up. So it would have been super smooth, but today's schedule was I needed to get up by 9. I had a phone conference at 10. Babysitter came at 10:30. I got her situated and then I drove out to Portsmouth to pick up Emily and her best friend from her friend's house and went from Portsmouth to Croatan for surf camp. The girls were 10 minutes late. So that drive was crazy, and poor sweet Ainsley is in the back seat. Stacy, if you're watching, I promise it wasn't that bad. But Ainsley's in the back seat, and I hear Emily say, "Your palms are sweaty." And she was like, "Yeah, that happens when I'm nervous." And I said, "Ainsley, is it my driving or the fact that you're going to surf camp?" And she was like, "Both." And I said, "Okay, I'll slow down. I'll slow down." So we go to surf camp, and this is a day that I will remember for the rest of my life. To see Emily out there in the water doing something that I've never been able to take her to do. I can't surf. I'm an excellent swimmer, but I cannot surf. I've tried once, and it was probably when I still went to high school. Haven't tried since. But to see her surf was really awesome because the excitement and confidence that I saw every time she popped up and would see if I was watching, it moved my heart. And then to have her best friend there, Ainsley, I mean, I did videos of both of them. They were so amazing. And Ainsley, God, I love her. She was so pumped. She was riding that last wave and she was riding it so long until she looked at me. And then she went, "Woo!" and fell right off her board. But they talked about it all the way home. I got them some rash guards afterwards too, so they were really excited. So we get home, and then I have to work this evening at BB Surf Sessions, which is where the girls had their camp. And so I got home and rested a little bit and then went to work, and now I'm just getting home again, and I'm gonna start working on my business stuff because I have clients. So while all of that sounds like not too crazy, let's remember that Wyatt was so sick. He went to the doctor again last night, and they did something called an earwick. And I guess what was happening was his ear gookies were so bad that Renee, if you're watching, we did get those drops, the really expensive drops. So we were putting those drops in his ear, but they were so gooky that for 2 days, no drops got through. And so after they cleaned it out with an earwick, I don't know what it is. My sister Googled it for me. Thank you, Lisa. I haven't looked because, and so we get the eardrops in him when he gets home last night. So my little baby boy, who's been whining and crying, wakes up for action. I mean, midnight, he is like launching off the couch, doing jumps, doing like karate kicks off of his little mattress that we'd brought out into the living room. Because yes, guys, it was that bad. We were sleeping in the living room on couches with his little toddler mattress on the ground, just sleep whenever we could when he's that sick. And so Wyatt and I rocked out till about 2:30, 3 o'clock. I would do it again because he was so happy. I made a video of him stacking and knowing his colors, and all those things happen and they're amazing, and I didn't care that it was happening in the middle of the night. But with that being said, staying up until 2 or 3 rocking out with Wyatt, who I am thrilled is feeling so good, and then to lay down and wake up and be like, go. But now that the day is coming to almost an end, it is wonderful to sit back and be like, that was chaotically beautiful. I had a chaotically beautiful day. Emily asked, a few times, was Jordan left-handed or right-handed? Right foot, left foot. Jordan, do it like this. And even though he's not here to teach her like I know he wanted to, Jordan is with her out there. I mean, I think that was a lot of my excitement, is to see her get on a board for the very first time and rock it and be confident enough to be laughing out there and to have no nerves. And she comes in at one point, she said, Mom, that water really helped my anxiety. I said, well, what were you anxious about? Everything. And I said another, I did not say another word. But the ocean calls her name just like it calls mine, just like it called Jordan. And so if you guys really look carefully at some of the pictures I posted of her surfing, she's rocking her bracelet now too. So I don't know if Rob Williams is on this group yet, but if he is, you did something very magical for her. And I want to thank you for getting those bracelets to Matt, who then got it to me by putting it in my mailbox. I mean, y'all are awesome, and thank you for supporting and maintaining Jordan for her. And if any of you boys come in town or are in town, Matt Larkin, and want to take her surfing, I'm sure it would mean the world to her. But before the end of summer, I'm going to take a lesson too. And here in Virginia Beach, the end of summer, I would say, is like mid-September. So I'm going to work on my courage of not being able to see my feet. And I'm going to get up on that board and live like Jordan. So if Emily can do it, I can do it. And I just really wanted to share my chaotically beautiful day. So go for it, guys. Don't get caught up in the stress. Do your best to make the plans that are fun and follow through and see where it goes. I mean, my day was back to back to back to back to back, and I freaking loved it. So I had a good night at work too. And this is starting to feel okay. And so that's it. Thank you, everybody, for touching base with me and hearing about my chaotically beautiful day and my beautiful, beautiful children who I am so proud of. And, a lot of you guys hear so much about Jordan, but you never met him. I really, really think he is living through so many of us here. So we're all a piece of him, and we can all connect. And I freaking love that man, and I'm going to go. So, thank you for watching. Thank you, Jordan, for getting my girl up on that board. And I love you all. I do. I talk to you about everything. I haven't even had this conversation with anyone else yet. So pray for the ones you love, and pray for the ones who don't love you, because they need it most. And wash your hands. Get out there. Live, live, live. Bye.